time to kick off part 2 with Spheal. Remember, a Pokemon doesn't need to have awesome stats or whatever to be on the list. I just have to like it. The sole purpose why I put Spheal on the list is because it's so damn cute. I mean, just look at it. It's a baby seal in the shape of a ball. Can it get any cuter than that? Not in my case. Especially for when it made its first appearance in the anime. If you don't like the fact that Spheal's on the list, then I got a message for you. Spheal with it. Time to pull a Bruce Lee, because up next is Hitmonlee. This is my personal favorite out of the other Hitmon fighters. Being the more offensive of one of the others, its attack stat can reach a maximum of 372. Hitmonlee can also take special hits like a pro. Its special defense can reach a maximum of 350. For a fighting type, that's pretty damn impressive. One of the main reasons why I also put Hitmonlee on the list, mostly because of its Pokédex entries. Let's take a look at a couple of them, shall we? From Y, it states, if it starts kicking repeatedly, both legs will stretch to strike a fleeing foe. Interesting. The entry from Yellow states, when kicking, the sole of its foot turns as hard as a diamond on impact and destroys its enemy. Well, now I know what it's like to have your head cracked open from a powerful karate kick. Meet one of the most funniest Pokemon of them all, Munchlax. Just saying it is awesome. While this thing is not good in battle due to its base speed being only 5, all of it makes up for its personality and its capabilities. The best phrase to describe this thing is the Champion Eater. Just listen to this entry from Heart Gold and Soul Silver and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It conceals food under the long fur on its body. It carts around its food stash and swallows it without chewing. Wow! I just have one thing to say. I want one! Meet a fan favorite from Gen 5, Ryu Nucleus. Being a Pokemon obtainable only in white, this thing is a great Psychic type. Its base stat is 490. Its special attack can get as high as 383. Heck, even its HP can even get as high as 424, making it one of the highest out of most Psychic types. Design-wise, this thing is a bunch of cells that multiply that appear to protect whatever the hell is inside it. I think upon studying it more, I think we may find a cure for cancer. While most of its moves are Psychic types, this thing can dish out a lot of special damage that can even crush boulders with no problem, according to the entry from X. Ryu Nucleus is cute, a powerful special attacker, and one of my personal favorites from the 5th generation. Resurrected and from the Ice Age, we have Auroras. I love of these prehistoric Pokemon. Unfortunately, this one's my least favorite from the 6th generation. Its type may not be the most unique, but it does have some great HP to back up those average stats it has. Its base stat is 521. Its HP can even get as high as 450. While the rest of its stats are decent, it has a great move pool. It can learn moves from Powder Snow, to Frost Breath, to Ice Beam, to even Freeze Dry. This thing can dish out so much ice attacks and that it will freeze you quicker than you can say Kalos. Aurora is a strong, cute, and a very playful dinosaur. Say hello to the gigantic sand shark itself, Garchomp. This badass ground dragon type is a very vicious monster from the 4th generation. With a base stat of 600 and with a deadly attack that can get as high as 394, with the addition of a speed reaching a maximum of 333, It's easily a powerful sweeper. If you want to know why it's so good, get this. Cynthia has it as her strongest Pokemon that destroyed Paul's team without breaking a sweat. Man, no wonder why this thing is tournament banned. So what else makes this thing so deadly? Oh, not much, except its freaking Mega Form! Jesus, look at this dude! In its Mega Form, its attack stat can get as high as 482. God damn! You could kill someone with deadly sights for hands. I mean, seriously, how can you not fear this thing? While it's not my favorite ground nor my favorite dragon type, it still ranks up as one of my all-time favorites from the 4th generation. Up next is that powerful rhinoceros beetle itself, Heracross. This thing has some of the highest attack stats of many bug types. Its attack can get as high as 383. My goodness! How can a bug like that be that strong? Like I previously mentioned, Heracross is based off of the rhinoceros beetle, which is, wait for weight, the strongest creature on the planet. This thing can lift 850 times its own weight. Damn! I would not want to piss off something this big. And wouldn't you know it, this thing can Mega Evolve. With buffed up attack, its stat can reach a maximum of 515. Plus with Mega Horn, this thing can make any dark type just cower in fear. While it may not be the fastest, and having a flying as its major weakness, it can be tricky at first, but train it well, and you got yourself a deadly physical sweeper. Meet the Phoenix from the 1st generation, Moltres. Moltres is my least favorite of the legendary bird trio. This thing can breathe out a lot of flames at you that Blaine would have to say, "Heh, you better have Burn Heal!" Like many fire types, Moltres is a fantastic special attacker, which reaches a maximum of 383. It may not be the best fire flying type in my opinion, but at least it's better than that damn Charizard. Moltres is my all-time favorite fire flying type from the 1st generation. Plain and simple. What do you get when you combine a Ninja and a Gecko? You would get Sceptile, my 3rd favorite grass starter. For a grass type, its move pool is definitely like many grass types, but unlike them, this thing is very fast. With a base speed of 120, it's the fastest grass type in Gen 3. Its speed can reach a maximum of 372. So, let me ask you something. What could be better than that? Well, how about this? Why not take a closer look at its Mega Form? This thing has an increased speed that can practically rival that of any ninja. Its speed can get as high as 427. Heck, even its special attack can also get as high as 427. God damn! While Sceptile may be my 3rd favorite grass starter, it's also my 2nd favorite Gen 3 starter all around. Let's end off part 2 with the Cactus from the Desert Resort, Maractus. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. Ugh, why is there another 5th gen Pokemon on the list? Well, get used to it, because the 5th generation has some of the greatest Pokemon of them all, and you'll be seeing plenty of them. Maractus is kind of an unusual case for me. There's just something about Maractus that I love so much about. Is it its fight animation, its move pool, or its design? Well, hey, you tell me. But this thing, when used right, along with its correct ability, more specifically Storm Drain, which draws in all water-type moves and increases its special attack, it could be a real pain in your opponent's ass. Thanks for watching. All the contents and clips that were used to make this video are all owned by their respective owners, so please support the official release. If you're liking the list so far, then please consider giving it a like. Add it to your favorites, or share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere. And if you want to see some more of my Pokemon homework for 2016, then please subscribe today for a Pokemon Let's Play update daily as often as possible, and a Top X video as weekly as possible. Thanks again, everyone, and as always, I will see you guys next time in my next Pokemon video coming soon.